Hey everyone, and welcome to this um special live stream. I'm not quite sure how it's going to be. I just wanted to tell you the tale of Purim, which is a holiday we are celebrating from tomorrow. And it is an amazing holiday, and actually India is kind of mentioned in that holiday. So I'm pretty sure this is something really, really important. Also for you to know, because I don't know, I absolutely love when our history and our life are journeying together. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait until there are gonna be a little bit more people, so I can just tell you guys about our Jewish holidays. Now I know Holi is going to be very, very soon. I'm not quite like remember when. So happy Holi in advance. Yeah, and I want to tell you the story of Purim. So Purim is a Jewish holiday. It is also written in our Bible, in the Jewish Bible, in the book of Esther. Now, our story begin in I need to like think how to explain it because I did not thought like well through to this. I just decided I'm gonna open the camera and explain to you what is Purim. So um let's go back. I want everyone to go back to take a time machine to around 450 before counting. There was a huge kingdom, the Achaemenian kingdom. There used to be the kingdom of Paras, modern day Iran. They conquered so many lands. Also India, Israel, modern day Israel, the Middle East, and even a small a part of um Egypt and I think Libya, like also a part of Africa. It was a huge place. And they had a king. His name is Ahasuerus. Now, Ahasuerus he was a king that loved to drink and party, and he did not really, like, I don't understand how. Maybe the army was really cool because I have no idea how he managed to maintain this entire huge kingdom. Um, the cool thing about this book of Esther with Baharat is that the first hold on, let me mute someone who's calling my holiday a lesser holiday. The first time Baharat is actually mentioned, and the only time I think Baharat is mentioned in the Jewish Bible is when they're telling the story of that king. They're telling the king ruled from India until until Egypt, until Africa. So the word Hodu, which mean India, which mean Bharat in Hebrew, actually is written in our Bible. So this is pretty cool. I mean, so many people are going so many people asking why do the Israeli and why do the Jewish people have some special connection to your country. So here it is. That is why your country is actually mentioned in our Holy Bible, which is awesome. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way. Okay, moving on. So King Ahasuerus, he was a king that loves to party, loves to drink, loves to show off all his loved to show off everything he had, including his wife. His wife name was Vashti. Now, one day when the king did a massive, massive party for all his friends and everyone who worshipped him, he got so drunk and he said, um, I want bring Vashti here, bring the queen. I want everyone to see what how she looks. Like I want everyone to look at the beauty of my queen. And because he want everyone to look at how pretty she is, and of course, the clothes make the man, so he decided, no, no, no. Tell her she needs to come here and she needs to be naked. Now, here's the thing. The guards came to Vashti. Thanks for the donation. I'm gonna like keep telling thanks because like I don't know, Purim is a happy holiday, so I'm celebrating. I'm happy. Thank you. So um they came to Vashti and they told her the king wants you to come to the party and to be naked. Now, Vashti, and this is why we think of her as one of the first feminists on the Bible, she said, "Hell no, my body, my privacy." And this is, by the way, a great lesson for everyone who is watching this live stream. Like, you don't need to take off your clothes for attention. Just like be comfortable with who you are, and you do not need to do what other people are forcing you, even if it's your significant other or your king, if you are his queen or whatever. Um, the guards came to the king and told him, came to Ahasuerus and told him, Queen Vashti said, hell no. And the king, who was drunk, said, you know what? I'm a king. I'm not supposed to hear no, so off with her head. And they actually killed the queen on that night when they were all super drunk. Now, day after that, the king is waking up totally hangover, and people, I'm not sure, we don't know if he realized what happened or people told him, do you remember you just offed your queen? And he was shocked, and they, what he took away from that was not I should stop drinking, it was let's have a beauty pageant and find out who's the prettiest girl in my entire lands, and I will make her my queen. So this is first part of the story. Now let's go to the Jewish part of the story. Now all we know right now, it was there was to be a king named Achashverosh in around 415 before counting. He was in a city called Shoshan. I forgot to mention it. I'm sorry. It was around modern day Iran, and he had this huge kingdom. It was also ruling Baharat. It was also ruling Africa. It was also ruling modern day Israel, Middle East, all of the places he was ruling in them. Now, during that time, in the same place, in Shushan, the city where the king was, he had his palace and drinks and went completely crazy with alcohol. There was a well, he's not Jewish. Here's the thing. I told you several times that the we had 12 tribes of Israel, of Jacob. One of them is one of the tribe name is Binyamin. Now we call everyone Jewish because we lost our ability to know who is from which tribe. However, we're all the children of Israel, so we just call them by the tribe that ruled everyone. So we call everyone Jewish. So there was a person named Mordechai, and Mordechai was in Shoshan, in the same city where the king was. And the king had, wow, I'm telling the story totally crazy, I'm so sorry. And the king was um let me go back. The king had advisors. One of the advisors' name was Haman. Now, Haman, we believe he came from a tribe called Amalek. Now, the thing that is important about the tribe Amalek is that Amalek was the tribe that, as I told you several times, Jewish people, Israeli people, the 12 tribes of Israel, we used to be slaves in Europe and in Africa. Now, when we were slaves in Africa, after we managed to escape there, the tribe of Amalek saw broken people and tried to kill us, to destroy us, to steal the only things we managed to take away from there. This is why we always say that you need to destroy Amalek, which is destroy, be careful, and destroy, like, be careful from the person who will try to hurt you when you are on your knees. Like, be careful of the people who will try to take advantage of you when you have absolutely nothing. So Haman, the king advisor, was from the Amalek tribe, and he loved respect. He was walking in the street expecting everyone to bow down to him. I don't know, he had like a god complex. He was really sure that everyone should worship him. And all he did was just like to advise the king. So I don't know what he's dealt with, but every person who is getting to power think he deserve everything. This is a problem. But we're gonna continue with the story. Haman was walking in the street, and Mordechai, the son of the Binyaminian person, the Jewish person, did not bow down to him, because according to Judaism law, we are not bowing down to any person in a higher position, like higher position, not God, not whatever. Um, Drink some water. Thank you so much for reminding me. Yeah, but I'm gonna like try to explain a little bit. And then I'm gonna. Don't worry, I have water with me. I don't forget. So Mordechai did not bow down to Haman. Haman went crazy about it, and he decided, you know what? I'm gonna kill all the Jewish people. He came he came to Ahasuerus, the king, and he told him so many stereotypes about the Jewish people. He said they're this group of people, they're different from us, they're not like following our gods, not following our religion, blah blah blah. But I think we need to kill them. And the king was like, dude, I'm hella drunk. Do whatever you want. Here, take the royal ring and do whatever you want. As long as you can bring me wine, I'm cool with whatever. And the king said, okay, fine, whatever. And that person and Haman did a rally and he decided on a special date, that on that date he told everyone in all of his kingdom, in Baharat, in Egypt, in modern day Israel, in modern day Iran, in all of those places, on that day, you are allowed to kill all the Jewish people, all the 12 tribes of Jacob people you see. And people got excited about it because it's so much easier to make people hate instead of love. And they came to the Jewish people and said, we're going to slaughter you, you're going to be dead, blah blah blah, we're going to steal everything, blah blah blah. And so that was a crazy time. Going back to the fact that Ahasuerus, the king, killed Vashti, his wife, and decided to make a beauty pageant, all the girls in all of the land he was conquering have been forced to go to his palace to be part of the beauty pageant. They all had to walk past him. The host gonna ask them questions. They're gonna say they like totally want world peace and blah blah blah. All the beauty pageant things. Now Mordechai had we don't know if it's his cousin or his niece. However, an orphaned Jewish girl that was related to him. Her name was Esther, and she was awesome. I don't know. She was pretty. She was cool. And she was also part of the girls that were been forced to go to the king. Now Mordechai told her, "Listen, he hates Jewish people. So you cannot tell him who you are or where you are from, because if you're gonna say you're Jewish, like I don't think you're gonna make it through the first question, and I don't think you're gonna make it to say you want world peace. I think you're just gonna die. So don't tell anyone who you are or where you are from." And she kept it. She was just nice, smiling, doing whatever, uh, walking around in her evening gown and whatever they're doing in the beauty pageant back in the days. Said she want world peace and blah blah blah. And then she got elected, like the king chose her to be his queen, which is awesome. However, keep reminding that remember that the king was hella drunk, so he took like was not really a person you can communicate with. So he just decided, she's my queen, whatever. That is it. Um, let's see where I was. Hold on, let me drink water. If you have any questions, by the way, feel free to ask in the comments. I'm gonna later try to answer several of them. I just want to be perfectly clarified. What I'm saying right now is I'm just saying at the top of my head. I don't think I remember everything, so I'm just like giving you a little explanation about things. And if you want more information, you can just Google Purim, or just wait, because I'm gonna post a lot of things about it. Um, so we are right now at the point that Esther is the role model of beauty all around the Armenian kingdom, all around the kingdom around 1450 before counting, and the queen chose her. Awesome. And at the same time, all the Jewish people are supposed to be dead in several weeks, which is not that awesome because I'm Jewish, and also to kill people is wrong. So Mordechai came to Esther and told her, "Listen, you're the queen. God sent you here for a reason. You need to step up. You need to make sure, like, you need to be, like, I don't know how to explain it. You need to step up. Like, there is a reason you are the queen, and your people are gonna be dead. You need to help them." So the queen said, "Okay, I'm asking all of the people, all the Jewish people in all of the area." I'm seeing people saying that this is a false story because no king in Baharat ever hated Jews. Like I said, it was a king ruling Baharat from the Achaemenian time, and he was not from Baharat. He was from modern day Iran. Listen up. I know I'm all over the place. However, I kind of follow a simple thing. Okay, moving on. So Esther asked all the Jewish people in all of the lands that the Achaemenian kingdom, the modern day Iran kingdom, was ruling, to fast, to have one day, actually today, that we will not eat or drink. By the way, I'm drinking because the day is over and we are allowed to drink and eat right now. She asked, "Fast and pray that I will manage to do this." Now, like I told you, the king loved to party. So she started to, first of all, she came to the king and told him, "I want to create a party for you. Like, are you down to drink some wine?" And he said, "Hell yeah, of course." They went and have an amazing party, amazing night. The king went drunk happily to bed. That was awesome. Another time, Queen told him, "I want to make a party. Come." He was cool with it. Ta-da! Third time, I think it was the third time, the queen got him drunk, and then she told him, "Hey, you remember that you don't know who I am and where I'm from. So here's the thing. I am Jewish, and I'm part of the people you just ordered that it's going to be okay to kill. So, like, my neck is here. Go ahead, kill me." And the king was shocked. He was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe I was drunk when I did that. Maybe I was drunk when I said that." And he listened to the queen, and he said, "You know what? Fine. I'm not gonna let anyone hurt you. Jewish people, no matter what they are safe." So amazing. So the king actually called off the mass murder that was about to happen to all the Jewish people. And he said that on that day, every person that came, every militant group that was organized in order to hurt Jewish and to kill Jewish people, the Jewish people are allowed to make sure that that organization and that group will not rise up. And so we have, like, the king said it is okay to the Jewish people to come and destroy that hateful organizations. And around that time, around the same on the same date, when we were supposed to get slaughtered and killed, it was okay for us. The king gave a green light for us to, I don't know, to make sure people will not kill us. Now we believe that a lot of people, a lot of extremists and radical people that said they're gonna kill Jews got scared. So they dressed up at the same day. They dressed up as Jewish people, and so we will not, like, identify them because, like, I don't know, I guess they thought it's super easy, and I guess the time people were like, don't know their neighbors or something, which was weird, but never mind. This is why we on Purim we are dressing up in a lot of costumes, a lot of people are saying that it's like the Jewish Halloween. However, it is not, because we actually have a history behind it. um and we have four things we must do on the Purim, on that holiday. First of all, we need to hear the story, the book of Esther. We need to hear the story, and we need to remember what happened to us. We need to have a huge party, like a huge feast, and to eat and to celebrate the fact that we survived. We need to give gifts to the gifts and food to the poor people, and we need to drink and drink a lot, just like the king. And here is why we need to drink, because alcohol is bad. Alcoholism is even worse. And if you have a problem, just like take care of yourself. It's not funny to be drunk all the time. However, the point is that you need to get, we say you need to get to be so drunk until you will not be able to identify which person is Haman and which person is Mordechai. Like which person is the one you need to hate and which person is the one you need to love, and you just need to add a lot of love to the world and not try to, try to hate everyone. Just like add love to the world and not like don't how do I explain it in English? Just add love to the world and don't look at people. Just like don't look at people and say he's this, he's that, so I'm gonna hate him, I'm gonna love him. No, just try to love everyone. That is it. That is the story of Purim. Now, like I said, we are partying hard. So I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna post on my on here on YouTube. Also a lot of things from that. I'm also gonna put. I'm pretty sure the stories on Instagram gonna be crazy. And I wanted to see if I can show you a party that happened a year ago in Israel. That is how we are celebrating Purim. Now there is a lot of street parties. So hold on, let me just try to do that. Uh, let's see if you can. I'm gonna put it on like some. Hold on. Great, you can see that. So here is the party in Akhlawat. This is just like a little bit from the party we are having. I didn't like want to put a lot of like, I don't know if the audio was on because I did not want to put the audio because there is how do I explain it? Copyright issues all the time. Every time I'm trying to do a little thing, copyright issue is like always sending me messages telling me it's like it's crazy. So I hope you saw and thought, "Oh, cool. Like this is cool," because people are just like dressing up, going to the street, dancing and having a great time and just like remembering what happened to us, and yeah, that is it. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments. Questions about Purim. Like, I will not answer questions about anything else. Yeah, so copyright issue, I am sorry. But hey, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna post a lot of stories. And like I said, maybe I'm gonna post also here a lot of things on Instagram and stuff. So you will see what is going on and what is happening at the same time that is happening. So yeah. Um, so if you have any questions about Purim, feel free to ask. If not, I will end this live stream. I try to make it a brief and just like a quick reminder. What I said was just like kind of all over the place, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I was just like all over the place and remembering this, remembering that. And this is like, I don't know, it's just something that is important to me to share with you why it's happening, because I'm gonna show so many pictures and you will think that I completely lost it. Um, what is the end of this story? Well, actually, I don't know. The end of the story was that the Jewish people managed to survive and did not got killed on that day, which is amazing. There's not really an end to a story, because the Jewish people are still alive, and I'm also a part of this story, because the Armenian kingdom also ruled me as a Jewish person. So the end of that specific story, the specific tale, was that we managed to survive. Yeah, survived an attempt murder. Um, what drinks do you guys drink during this festival? Um, well, usually a lot of water, because you need to be hydrated. But also a lot of people are drinking a lot of alcohol. Like I said, we are celebrating just like the king. But it is also important to us to drink a lot until people will forget who is the good person, who is the bad person, and just have to love everyone no matter who they are, what they did in the past, because it is something very, very important to to love people, to spread love, not hate. I know a lot of people criticize me for that. However, just like I just like want to remind you all that the Jewish people that kept that have been surviving for centuries, and the people who did not, like people who tried to kill and to murder and stuff, did not manage to survive for such a long time. Oh, by the way, the end of the story of Ahasuerus, of the Armenian kingdom, by the way, was that they tried to conquer Greece, and Greece actually managed to push them back, and then managed to destroy the Armenian kingdom. So maybe it's also something about this. How long this festival is celebrating? So celebrated. I'm sorry, English. So according to Judaism, we believe that the day begins from the night. It started with dark, and then there is light. Everything that is like, even if something begins bad, there is also a good way to happen. So the festival is starting um hold on, let me be perfectly clear. So the festival is starting tomorrow, and in cities that are having walls around them, just like Jerusalem, we celebrate day after that. Now, the reason why the reason why cities with walls are celebrating the day after is basically from the simple fact that news and rumors spread quickly in all the lands. However, in when you have a wall around your city, it is taking time to people to get in and to spread the message. So we're one day behind, because it took us a while to hear the fact that this stopped to happen. Um, how many holy books are there in Judaism? There is actually, the most holy book is the Tanakh, the Jewish Bible. The Jewish Bible is without the Christian edition, without the 12 pastors story or whatever. This is the most holy, the first and primarily holiest book. Um, does the date of Purim keep changing? Maybe it is to you, because we are, according to Judaism, we're not following the Gregorian dates. Like, I know today is the 16th of March, but we are not, like, we've been forced to do this because we're communicating with non-Jewish people. However, we have a different calendar. So according to the Jewish calendar, it is not changing. According to the Gregorian calendar, yeah, maybe it is changing sometimes, but we're just like, we're following the Jewish calendar, so it doesn't really affecting us. What is the history of Purim? What is celebrated? I just like, if you want to know, just start the video from the beginning, because I just told everything about it. Let's see if you have um Any other questions or something about Purim? Um, about specifically about Purim, not you know, not basically on the entire Judaism. Yeah, so I this video was kind of all over the place. So I want to say first of all, thank you for all the people who are listening. Thank you for all the people who actually managed to understand what I am saying, because I know I am telling stories and it's like all over the place. And like, my friend, like, I know you're always making fun of me that I'm just like starting a story, then going back to a different story and all over the place. So thank you so much for listening to me. And I will try, try to show more things from this holiday. So yeah, you may be gonna see a lot of like random things about it. Oh, and for the all the comments about the Kashmir files, I already did a video. So I just like everyone who wants to tell me to do something, just like go back and watch previous videos and see if I if it already happened, because yeah. So thank you everyone who was watching English. I am so sorry, it is late, it's also late where you are, so it's all good. If you have any questions, like I said, you can ask in the comments below. Maybe I'll have time to answer. If not, I'm gonna show a lot of videos maybe about it, so follow my Instagram stories and then maybe you will have the answer. So thank you so much, every person who was joined, and I will see you next time. And I'll try to end with, let's see if I can just let's see if I can just show you um Purim in a different place without audio problems. Let's see, maybe this will be okay. Let's see if I can share that. Hold on. Mm. Okay, let's see if I can, and let me know if this will work, because I asked my friend to make sure there is not a lot of problems. Like, did you hear that? If not, just like, if not, I'm gonna drop it. So, like, I'm not gonna, hold on. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna post maybe somewhere like pictures of poems, so you will be able to watch it. So thank you anyone, who watched this, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.